Out of the north end zone, here come the Wolves. Let's welcome to the field the Blackhawks from Bloomfield Hills. On behalf of Clarkston Community Schools, it is my privilege to welcome you here to the Wolves Den at Clarkston High School, where tonight our varsity Wolves will take on the Blackhawks of Bloomfield Hills. As you set in to watch tonight's game, we ask that you please be aware of your surroundings. Please locate your nearest exit and understand that it is okay to say. If you see something, say something. If you see suspicious behavior, report it immediately to the press box or the nearest authorities. The Michigan High School Athletic Association would like to remind you that it is all about respect and sportsmanship. So please respect your fellow spectators, respect your fellow athletes, respect the referees, respect the game. Remember that good sportsmanship begins with you, and good sports are winners. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in respect for our flag and for our nation, will you all please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps or render the appropriate salute as the Clarkston High School Marching Band plays our national anthem.
Hello everybody and welcome to Independence Television's presentation of Clarkston High School varsity football on Comcast Channel 22 and on the Clarkston Community School YouTube page. I'm Ryan Elke, your announcer this evening. Tonight we have your Clarkston Wolves taking on the Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks. Bloomfield Hills enters tonight's game with a 1-6 record, with their lone win coming over Pontiac on September 27th with a score of 19-6. Clarkston now sits at 4-3, and since our last broadcast, where the Wolves beat West Bloomfield 35-20, Clarkston went on the road to beat Troy Athens 36-7 on October 4th, and lost a close one last week to their rival Lake Orion 20-13. As of now, Clarkston ranks number 27 in the state of Michigan, according to Max Preps, and number 13 in Division I. So far, Clarkston has won the toss. They chose to receive the ball, so we'll get started. Clarkston wearing the all blues today. And of course, donning that famous winged helmet. The Blackhawks out of Bloomfield, they're purple and black are their colors. They're wearing black pants, white jerseys. They're getting ready to kick off. Back to receive, you have Hank Hornung, number 18, and Brady Beck, number 22.
And number 22, Brady Beck. Kicking off is number 88.
Ready to play, whistles go. 12 minutes on the clock. Welcome into Clarkston football here on Independence Television. And here we go. Little stream kick is picked up at the 20-yard line, out to the 30. Down about 35-yard line. Brady Rodder picking up the kick early. Clarkston will start their drive.
Making the stop was number 7.
At the 35-yard line. 36-yard line, excuse me.
And number 58.
Starting quarterback today, sophomore Mick Mahaffey. Alex Pashenko out for today's game. Griffin Bowman lined up next to him in the backfield. Mahaffey takes a snap. He throws a little swing pass out wide left. There's a little room out to the 43-yard line. Pass to Grayson Clark.
Making the stop is number 46.
Gain of 6 yards on first down.
But their roster is in alphabetical order, not by numerical order.
Brings up a 2nd and 4 here for Clarkston. Trips to the right for Mahaffey. Back in the shotgun, takes the snap. Hand off to Griffin Bowman. He finds a quick hole, hit early, but enough for the first down.
Number 0, Griffin Bowman. Making the stop is
5 yards and a first down for Clarkston. 11:10 left to go here in the first quarter.
Avery Lewis.
So Clarkston sitting 4-3 on the season. Bloomfield 1-6. A rough go so far this year.
First down. And
Trips right for your Wolves. Griffin Bowman in the backfield with Mick Mahaffey. Puts Clark in motion. Takes the snap. Mahaffey looks right. Throws high, but still caught. Benny Adams.
Complete to number 19.
Right through the hands of Billy Adams, out to Benny Adams.
That was enough for a first down. Making the stop was number 3.
Gain of 18 on the play. Excuse me. Gain of 14 on the play.
That was enough for a Wolves first down.
Wolves 1st and 10 on the Blackhawks 40-yard line. Trips to the left for Mahaffey. Griffin Bowman in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, fakes it to Bowman. Mahaffey breaks a tackle. He's out to the 30. He's out to the 20. He's down at the 18-yard line.
16, Mick Mahaffey. Making the stop is number 8. Eddie Friska.
1st and 10 for Clarkston on the 18-yard line, threatening to score early on in this game.
1st and 10 for the Wolves.
Two receivers on each side for Mahaffey. Griffin Bowman in the backfield. Clark in motion. Hands off to Clark on the jet sweep. He finds a hold of the side. He's down to the 10. He's gotten all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Number 4, Grayson Clark. Making the stop is number 5.
They're going to mark him down
And
at the
number
5.
34.
Gain of 11 on the play for Grayson Clark. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line for your Wolves. Trip left for Clarkston. Mick Mahaffey at quarterback. Griffin Bowman lined up the running back. Matthew takes a snap, hands it to Bowman. He walks right up the middle. Touchdown, Clarkston.
Takes it in for the Wolves. Touchdown.
Griffin Bowman, 5 yards out. Gives your Wolves an early 6-0 lead. Snap is up, it's down, kick is up. Kick is good.
Hayden O'Neill's kick is good out of the hole of number 10, Brody Denver. Taking the score now, our Clarkston Wolves 7 and the Blackhawks 0.
One catch, one run. Griffin Bowman, a pair of 5-yard runs, but that last one being touchdown to start the game.
Back deep is number 9 and number 20. Number 9 is Peyton Parsons.
Now for the kickoff, ready to listen and go. Kick is off. It is up high. It'll be fielded around the 10-yard line. But knee was down.
Ball was caught by number 20. He downs the ball at the 10-yard line. It'll be first and 10 from the 10-yard line for the Blackhawks. And that quarterback for the Blackhawks is number 2, Evan Becker.
65 yards. Kept up with Griffin Bowman, 5-yard touchdown. Brent Fox is the quarterback for Bloomfield Hills. Motion. Jet sweep to your right. Finds a little hole, but that's met hard.
So it's handed out to number 20. Jay Amasadi. Making the spot for the Wolves is number 8, Brody Rudder, and number 22, Brody Beck.
Second and 5 for the Blackhawks on the 15-yard line.
Second down and 5.
Two receivers to the right for Fox. One receiver. Out wide left. Fox gets the snap. He goes to his left. He's trying to find the edge, but he is tackled down for a loss by Cooper Collins.
Becker.
That's a loss of 3 on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 8 for Bloomfield.
Loss on the play, 3rd down.
3rd and 8 from the 12-yard line. 8:03 left in your first quarter. 7-0 early lead for Clarkston.
Go down at 8.
Let's see what Bloomfield will cook up here on a long 3rd down, deep in their own territory. 2 running backs in the backfield. Fox takes a snap. He drops back. No pressure. Lost it up. Just out of range. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 4th down.
Patton Parsons pass goes incomplete.
Bloomfield Hills will punt off their first drive. Now 4th and 8 on their 12-yard line. 7:31 left to go. Clarkston with the early 7-0 lead. Bloomfield Hills gets the snap, drops the snap, and just a short punt, barely got it off, goes out around the 29-yard line. Little trouble with the snap action there for Bloomfield. Able to get the punt off though, but good for your Wolves as they'll take over on Bloomfield Hills 30-yard line to start their drive here. 7:24 left to go in the first quarter. McMahaffey on the first drive, 2 of 2 for 20 yards. He's lined up in shotgun. 2 receivers out left, 2 receivers out right. Got back in motion, fakes the jet motion. He's going to go right, but he is stopped for a loss. Steve White on the tackle for Bloomfield Hills. Loss of 1 on the play.
Number 34. Right.
Brady Beck went in the jet motion there. Snap came a little late, but with that design play, if you missed the jet motion, Mahaffey has the legs to be able to run himself, but just caught for a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11 for your Wolves. 6:50 left to go in the first quarter with the early 7-0 lead. Back in the jet motion. Now he gets it off to the left. He finds a hole. He's at the 20, down at the 15-yard line. Tackled by Parsons on the Blackhawks. That'll be 1st and 10 for Clarkston on the 13-yard line.
It was enough for a little first down. Sets the ball on the
18 yards on that 2nd down run. They just went back to the same play. Had that jet motion go left. Snap got off in time. Beck able to find a hole off edge. Get 18 yards. 1st and 10 from the 13 for your Wolves. Little swinging gate action off to the right side. Mahaffey puts it back in motion. And timeout for Bloomfield Hills. Their first timeout.
A timeout.
If you're not prepared for that swinging gate, always wise to use a timeout than be caught in some trick play. But 1st and 10 for Clarkston. Your leading rusher for your Clarkston Wolves as of now. Quarterback, McMahaffey, 23 yards on 2 carries. Brady Beck, 18 yards. We have Grayson Clark with a 11-yard carry as well. Griffin Bowman, 2 carries, 10 yards, and a touchdown. That's how your first drive went. Ended with Griffin Bowman, 5-yard touchdown. And Mahaffey passing on the day, 2 of 2 for 20 yards. Despite the 4-3 record you see on Clarkston, still ranks pretty high in the Max Preps state rankings in Division I. Still in the top 15 as they're ranked number 13 in Division I according to Max Preps. Number 27 in all the state of Michigan. Clarkston out of timeout, back to the swinging gate. Bloomfield Hills only 3 guys over on the swinging gate side. Brady Beck in motion from left to right. Mahaffey takes a snap. He throws it backwards. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. That's Brody Roush.
Intended for number 14.
Trying a little trickeration. Had a receiver on the left going into the end zone. Brady Roche couldn't handle that high pass from Mahaffey. So, ball all the way out to the 24-yard line.
Ball is down on the 24-yard line. It's 2nd down. And
that is a negative 11 yards on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 20 for Clarkston on the 24-yard line. 6:09 left to go here in the first quarter. Trips left for Mahaffey. Lucas Bowman in the backfield. He gets a carry right up the gut. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Clarkston.
Lucas Bowman will take it in for the Wolves. Touchdown.
24 yards and a TD for Lucas Bowman. 6:03 left to go in the first quarter. Lucas Bowman from 24 yards out after the botched trick play said, let's keep it simple. Let's run up the middle. Let's get that touchdown. 13-0 Clarkston here early on. Now for the extra point. Snap is off, snap down, kick is up. Kick is good.
Good out of the hole of number 10, Denver. Making the score now.
6:03 left to go in the first quarter. Your Clarkston Wolves up 14-0. If you're just tuning in, Clarkston won the toss, chose to receive, went 65 yards on their first drive for a touchdown by Griffin Bowman, 5-yard TD run. And a 3-and-out for Bloomfield Hills. That started on the 10-yard line. On the kick return, the receiver tried to get the return, but knee was down on the catch. So they started at the 10, 3-and-out. And a little trouble with the snap on the punt, only going 20 yards. And a quick 4-play drive for Clarkston, capped off 24-yard run.
Back deep is number 9, Pat Parsons, and number 20. To the end zone, it will come out to the 20-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blackhawks.
Touchback on your kickoff. Bloomfield Hills will start the ball on the 20-yard line. 6:03 left to go in the first quarter. 3-and-out for Bloomfield on their first drive. Only gained 2 yards on their first drive. Punting from the 12-yard line. Had a little trouble with their snap. Got the punt off to the 30-yard line. That's where Clarkston took advantage, got another touchdown, go up 14-0. Grant Fox under center for the Blackhawks. Takes the snap, a little counter action, but is read and is taken down for a loss of 3.
7. Dakota Jesnick making the stop for the Wolves.
Dakota Jesnick on the carry.
Loss of 2. 2nd and 12.
Brings up a 2nd and 12, 12 and a half if you want to be a little technical about it. 5:38 left to go in this first quarter. Grant Fox back under center. 2 wingbacks, fullback in the backfield. Try counter and reverse, and his fumble picked up. Clarkston recovers.
And the ball is fumbled. Making the recovery for the Wolves.
Clarkston will take over at their own 12-yard line. Cooper Collins on the recovery.
Ball's on the 13-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for Clarkston.
Going back to the wingback and the fullback, going with the counter reverse. But not clean exchange, put on the ground. Cooper Collins picks it up, and now your Wolves will take over on the 13-yard line, looking to go up 21-0 here. 5:14 left in the first quarter. Mick Mahaffey, your quarterback. Brady Beck lined up as the running back in the backfield. He goes out wide. It's thrown for a quick screen. It's caught, and it is brought in for a touchdown for Clarkston. Cameron Love. 13 yards for your touchdown. Quick 1-play drive after the fumble recovery on defense. Clarkston now up 20-0. Nice wide receiver screen out to the left. Good blocking Love able to find some room and get into the end zone. Now for your extra point. Snap is off, it's down, kick is up. And it is good.
The extra point is good under the home of Denver. Making the score now.
21-0, Clarkston Wolves over the Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks. 5:08 left in the first quarter. So coming in this game, Clarkston 4-3, ranked 13th in Division I by Max Preps. Bloomfield Hills 1-6 on the season, with their lone win coming against Pontiac back in late September.
The quarters tonight. Tonight's game will be cleaned up by Team Rush, so please remember to be courteous and clean up after yourself. Put your trash in the appropriate container.
Clarkston getting set to kick off again in this eventful first quarter.
Kicking out for the Wolves will be number 17, Aiden O'Neill.
And the kick is up. It is fielded at the 3-yard line by Bloomfield. All the way up to the 20, out to about the 24-yard line. Looks like the officials give them the extra yard. Bloomfield Hills will take over at the 25-yard line for their third drive of the game.
Making the stop for the Wolves is number 31, Tyson Scott. And number 80.
Bloomfield Hills' last drive, 2 plays ended on a fumble on a counter reverse. Clarkston recovered at 13-yard line, then a quick wide receiver screen to Cameron Love for the 1-play touchdown drive for your Wolves. That's how we got up to 21-0 early on, about halfway through this first quarter. No more wingbacks and fullback. Grant Fox out in the shotgun. Jet motion to his left. And it is taken down for another loss. We have Al Samadi on the carry. Loss of 3 on the play. Griffin Bowman with your tackle.
Loss of 2, second down and 14.
2nd and 13 for the Blackhawks on their own 22-yard line. 4:35 left to go here in this first quarter. Struggling to find positive plays the Blackhawks have. Only 1 positive play they've ran so far on offense. That was a 5-yard run to start the game by Al Samadi. Grant Fox wide, gets the snap, and there's a blitz, and it is taken down. Lucas Bowman on
number 2
on the sack.
Evan Becker making the sack is number 0, Griffin Bowman.
Looks like the Bowman brothers back in on the blitz for the sack. Brings up a long third down. 3rd and 25 for Bloomfield. On their own 10-yard line, they got to get to the 35-yard line. So a 3rd and 25 for your Blackhawks. Grant Fox in shotgun. Running back on each side, 2 receivers out to his right, 1 receiver out to his left. Fox takes a snap, a little QB draw, but nowhere to go. A loss of,
looks
like a loss of 2 on the play.
Number 2, Evan Becker. Making the stop.
Bloomfield Hills will come out to punt. The last time they tried to punt,
number 28,
had a little issue, low snap. By the time the punter was able to get the ball out. A lot of traffic in his way. It was only an 18-yard punt on his first attempt. Brady Beck back to receive for Clarkston. 10 guys on the line, though, for your Wolves. That ball on the 7-yard line. Let's see, they're going to go for the block. A high snap. Punt was able to get off. Beck catches it at the 30-yard line, and he's still moving. He's still swinging out. He's at the 20, and he's fighting all the way down. What a return, Brady Beck.
Brady Beck.
Got lost in the pile a little bit.
Making the stop.
They're going to mark him out at the around the 13, 14-yard line. That injured player down for Bloomfield Hills.
Ball's on the 13-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolves.
Clarkston will start another drive here on the 13-yard line. Their last drive started on the 13-yard line after the fumble. This one from a 22-yard punt return for Brady Beck. Player from Bloomfield Hills able to jog off under his own power. That's always nice to see. A little shaken up on that punt play. A few issues there on the punt team for Bloomfield Hills. The first punt, a low snap that caused a 18-yard punt. That went a high snap on that last punt. Brady Beck able to grab the ball at 35-yard line, fight through a couple of piles, and get all the way down to the 13. That's where your Wolves will start this drive with 2:17 left to go in the first quarter. Haffey in a quarterback. He takes a snap. He looks left, throws it high and incomplete.
Pass is intended for number
Brody
13,
Roush.
Brody Roche.
Brody Roche, excuse me.
Pass goes incomplete.
First incompletion on the day for Mahaffey. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Roche went on a slant route. Mahaffey just sailed it, though, on that first down play. Roche out left, Mahaffey in the shotgun. Trey Setter in at running back. Mahaffey gets that, but it looks right. It's a middle screen, and it's going to be taken down. Looks like at the 1-yard line, complete to Billy Adams.
Benny Adams making the stop.
12 yards on the gain.
Number 7.
For first down, be 1st and goal from the 1 for your Wolves. Haffey faked left a little bit.
Making the stop.
Adams able to come up the middle, wide open.
First down and
had enough room to get 12 yards. Trey Sutter went out left as well. He's in the backfield with Mahaffey. Snap, hands off, and touchdown for Trey Sutter.
Number 28, Trey Sutter, who takes it in.
Here Clarkston Wolves with another touchdown, up 27-0 here, 1:43 in the first quarter. Three-play drive from the 13-yard line. Incomplete pass from Mahaffey, then middle screen to Billy Adams. Got him all the way down to the 1. And Trey Setter, your touchdown score on the 1-yard TD run. Snap is on. Hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. 28-0 for your Clarkston Wolves here in the first quarter. 1:43 left to go. And so far, 4 touchdowns for your Wolves, 4 different touchdown scores. Griffin Bowman started off the scoring 7-0 with a 5-yard TD run. Lucas Bowman with your second touchdown today, 24-yard.
Number 9 and number 20.
Run to bring your score 28-0. All here in the first quarter. If you're just joining in, you missed a lot of action to start. Clarkson set to kick off, run up, kick is up. Little low bounces at the 10-yard line. That will go into the end zone for touchback. Bloomfield Hills will start this drive on the 20-yard line.
They'll come up to the 20-yard line.
I want to thank you all watching Independence Television's presentation of Clarkston High School varsity football on Comcast Channel 22. Or if you're watching on the YouTube, on Clarkston Community Schools YouTube page, we thank you for tuning in. Such a fun Friday night here at the Wolves Den. Quick 28 points for your Wolves here in the first quarter. Bloomfield Hills hasn't moved the ball much here on offense. 2 punts and a fumble on their 3 drives. Not too many positive plays to count for the Blackhawks. They take over at the 20-yard line. Grant Fox to go under center. 3 running backs in the backfield. We've got some old school wishbone football here from Bloomfield Hills. Grant Fox takes a snap. It's going to be pitched to his left. Al-Samadi's going out to his left, but he is brought down by a gang of Wolves. Loss of 5 on the play.
Making the stop is number 35.
Be 2nd and 15 for Bloomfield Hills. A flag on the play, though.
Number 80, Cameron Love. And there is a flag.
Nope, they're going to wave the flag off. Flag just fell out of the belt loop. So, no flag on the play. 2nd and 15 for Bloomfield. 1:30 to go here in the first quarter.
2nd and 14.
2nd and 15 from the 15 for Bloomfield. Back to the wishbone offense for Bloomfield. They've switched up a lot of formations here, trying to confuse Clarkston. Fox under center. Hands out to the fullback up the middle. Able to get a couple of yards on the play. Looks like a gain of 2 or 3. Let's see where the officials spot the ball.
Handed off to number 5, Sam Duller.
Sam Duller on the carry for a gain of 2.
Making the stop is number 90, Tate Olsen.
Brings up a 3rd and 13 for Bloomfield Hills. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Clarkston leads 28-0. We've seen from Bloomfield's offense, they've been able to go in shotgun. They spread the receivers out. Then they'll tighten it up, have the wingbacks. So you've seen some wishbone. But no matter what formation Bloomfield Hill has thrown Clarkston's way, that Clarkston defense been able to hold Bloomfield Hills to. That was just their 2nd positive play on the day. 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. 3 wide receivers out right, and there's going to be a false start penalty for Jad Al-Samadi for Bloomfield Hills. Oh, they're going to wave the flag off. Looks like Bloomfield Hills got a timeout in time.
That is a timeout.
That's their 2nd timeout by the Blackhawks. 12.8 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Big 3rd down for Bloomfield Hills. They've been unable to make any positive drives here in the first quarter. Their 4th drive of the game. No first downs. 2 punts, 1 fumble. And Clarkston's offense has been humming here in the first quarter. 4 touchdowns, 4 different touchdown scores here in the first quarter for your Wolves. Lucas and Griffin Bowman each with a touchdown run. Cameron Love with a touchdown reception. And Trey Setter also a 1-yard touchdown score there on the last drive. That's how we got 28-0 here in the first quarter. Bloomfield Hills coming out of their timeout here with a long 3rd and 13 from their own 17-yard line. They need to get to the 30, try to keep their drive alive. Grant Fox, quarterback for Bloomfield. 2 wingbacks, but in shotgun. 2 wide receivers out wide. Fox takes the snap. They're looking for a middle screen. Al-Samadi gets the ball. He's trying to find some room, and a hard hit.
Number 20.
Gain of 3 on the play, but that'll bring up, say, gain of 4 on the play.
Al-Samadi. Making the stop is number 31, Tyson Scott, and that is
It'll be 4th and 10 for the Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks when we come to the second quarter. But here at the end of the first quarter, your Clarkston Wolves up 28-0. You're watching Independent Television's presentation of Clarkston High School varsity football on Comcast Channel 22 and our Clarkston Community Schools YouTube page. I'm Ryan Elke, your announcer. We're having fun on a Friday night.
sausages, hot
Nothing
dogs,
better than Friday Night Lights.
Pepsi-Cola products, candy of all
Hometown
types,
team is
pizza
up 28 to
nachos,
nothing
soft
after
pretzels,
one quarter.
candy of all types, and as always, the best popcorn in Oakland County. Be sure to visit the concession stand during today's break.
Say that was just the third positive play for the Blackhawks on the day through 4 drives. No first downs for the Blackhawks today. And so far, 4 drives for the Clarkston Wolves, 4 touchdowns for the Clarkston Wolves. Brody Roche back to return the punt for Clarkston. Snap gets back, punt is off. Good snap this time by Bloomfield. Bounces. Looks like it'll be down in Clarkston territory at the 44-yard line. That's where your Wolves will start their 5th drive of the day. That's the first clean punt Bloomfield Hills has been able to get off today. Their first punt, low snap. Punter had trouble handling, so he'll get 18-yard punt off. Second punt, a high snap. It was returned all the way down to the 13 by Brady Beck. Clarkston will start this drive on their own 44-yard line. 11:50 left to go here in the first half as they lead 28 to nothing. Mick Mahaffey in at quarterback. Trey Setter, the running back. 3 wide receivers out left, 1 wide receiver at the top of the formation. Mahaffey in shotgun. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Setter, and he's up the middle and able to fight all the way up into Bloomfield Hills territory on the 47-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play.
47-yard line, where it will be 2nd down and 3.
7 yards on the play. 2nd and 3 for your Wolves. Here 11:20 left to go in the first half as they lead 28 to nothing. 2 receivers out left, 2 out right. Mahaffey in at quarterback. Trey Setter, your running back in the backfield. In motion, jet sweep out to the left. Still room to run at the 40, at the 30, down to the 25, still moving at the 20. Colton Williams on the jet sweep.
Ball handed out to number 12, Colton Williams. Making the stop with number 46.
Colton Williams.
Takes the ball down to the
gain of 30 on the play.
Line.
And a first down.
Down and 10 from the 17.
First and down. First down and 10 for your Wolves there at 18-yard line. Gain of 29 on the jet sweep. Colton Williams. Mahaffey quarterback. Trey Setter, your running back in the backfield. Mahaffey gets the snap, looks back to pass. Quick pass to Williams. And down at the 13-yard line.
Williams. Making the stop is number
gain
9,
of
Carlson.
5 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 5 for your Wolves.
And 5.
10 minutes left to go here in the first half. Your Clarkston Wolves up 28 to nothing on Bloomfield Hills. 2 receivers out left, 2 receivers out right. Mahaffey at quarterback. Setter, your running back for the Wolves. Mahaffey gets the snap. He looks left. And Williams, so with the nice one-handed catch, he breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Clarkston. The Colton Williams drive. Be 34-0 right now for Clarkston. 13 yards for the touchdown. Second touchdown pass today for Mahaffey. First touchdown reception for Colton Williams. Extra point. Getting set up. Snap is off, hold is down, kick is up. And it is good. 35-0. Clarkston over Bloomfield right now, early on in the second quarter, 9:46 left to go. Colton Williams on that drive, 30-yard jet sweep run, then a 5-yard reception, and then the 13-yard touchdown catch, broke a tackle. Off the little out route, was able to break the tackle, find the edge, and find the end zone. Mahaffey, 1 incompletion so far. 6 of 7 this evening with 2 touchdown passes.
Picking up for the Wolves will be number 73.
Wolves are set to kick off again. 35-0 lead, 9:46 left to go in this first half. Kick is off. And it is caught at the 6-yard line by Bloomfield. Go to the right edge, he finds the sideline a little bit. And gang tackled. Bloomfield Hills will start their drive. 27-yard line. Parsons on the return.
Patton Parsons. Making the stop is number 10, Brody Denver, and number 80, Cameron Love. So down on the 26-yard line, it'll be first and 10.
Bloomfield Hills struggled to move the ball today. 3 positive plays for the Blackhawks so far. 1 for 2 on passing for Grant Fox. A fumble loss and 3 punts for Bloomfield Hills to start the game. I believe a sideline warning for Clarkston there. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Wolves. First penalty of the game goes to Clarkston.
There is a
so now Bloomfield Hills will start the drive on the 41.
That brings the ball out to the 41-yard line. First and 10. Bloomfield Hills.
Clean game up to this point. That's the first penalty of the day here in the second quarter. Bloomfield Hills starting their drive on the 41-yard line. Grant Fox takes the snap. He's looking left. Throws it deep and picked off. Interception, Clarkston. Tyson Scott.
Number 31, Tyson Scott.
It looked like he's getting an incomplete pass.
Number 13.
Hit off Clarkston defender Tyson Scott right there to pick off the deflection. Not normally how the tip drill goes in practice, but Clarkston takes over on their own 49-yard line.
Ball's on the 49-yard line.
9:29 left to go here in the first half. 35-0 for your Wolves. 2 turnovers for Bloomfield Hills. A fumble and that interception you saw right there by Tyson Scott. Mahaffey at quarterback. Grayson Clark now in at running back. Trips to the left, 1 receiver at the top of the formation. Mahaffey takes snap. He looks left, out to Colton Williams again. Nice one-handed grab on the high pass. Gets out for a gain of 4 yards.
Colton Williams.
But ain't broke, don't fix it. Throw it to Colton Williams.
9, Patton Patterson.
Brings up 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard gain.
2nd down and 7.
4 straight completions for Mahaffey. 7 of 8 on the day so far. 2 touchdowns. 2 receivers out right, 2 receivers out left. Mahaffey in shotgun, takes the snap, hands out to Scott. He's running up the middle. He's met by a gang of Blackhawks. Gain of 2 on the play for Grayson Clark.
Grayson Clark. Making the
Clark's
stop
second carry of the day.
He takes the ball to the 46-yard
Brings up a 3rd and 5 for
3rd down and
Clarkston.
5.
Moved into Bloomfield Hills territory on the 46-yard line. 8:20 left to go here in the first half. Trips to the right. One receiver down at the bottom of the formation here. Mahaffey gets the snap. Not Mahaffey. Bodie Davis, a quarterback, run the read option.
Ball is snap is taken by number 9, Bodie Davis.
Gain of 2 on the play brings up a 4th down.
5, Sam Dewar. That'll bring up a 4th down for the Wolves and 3.
Offense staying on the field. Mahaffey enters back in at quarterback. 4th and 3 on their own 44-yard line. They got to get to the 41. 7:35 left to go here in this first half. 2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Wide receiver in motion. We get the jet sweep out to the right. Can't find the edge. It's going to be a turnover on downs for Clarkston. Handed off to Wendell Childs Jr.
Making the stop is number 5.
Turnover on downs for Clarkston. The first drive without a score for your Wolves.
The Blackhawks on down. Ball set on the 44-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 Blackhawks.
Blackhawks will take over in their own territory on the 44-yard line. No gain for Childs on the jet sweep. Two wingbacks, fullback in the backfield for the Blackhawks. Grant Fox under center. Al Samadi out to the left. They're going to run a counter, and it is met at behind the line of scrimmage.
Handed up to number 70.
Not Al Samadi on the carry, but Chase Olson with the tackle for Clarkston. More counter action there from Bloomfield Hills.
5. It was a loss of 1.
2nd and 11 for Bloomfield. It's like Ezra Sobel there on the carry, a tackle counter.
Taking that stop was number 90, Chase Olson.
2nd and 11 on their own 43-yard line, Bloomfield Hills.
2nd and 11.
6:30 left to go here in the first half. 2 wingbacks, fullback in the backfield. Fox hands it up the middle to the fullback. Met by a gang of Wolves for another loss. Led by Nico Tersini on the tackle.
Number 13, Landon Chamberlain.
Well, gang tackling there.
57, Nico.
Brings up 3rd and 11. No gain on the play for Bloomfield. Ball on their own 43-yard line. 6 minutes left to go. Halfway through the second quarter. Your Clarkston Wolves up 35-0 here. Two receivers down at the bottom formation, and surprisingly, no false start there. Grant Fox hits a high snap. He goes out to the left. He's found a seam. He's up the sideline. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. It looks like they're going to call him out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Out of bounds by number 35.
28 yards on the carry for Grant Fox. I'm surprised no false start there was called. Saw some early movement
Out of bounds
there from Bloomfield Hills, but a high snap.
27
Not sure if that was the play for Fox.
For the
But he was able to scamper, find the sideline. Gain of 28 yards brings up. That's the first down for Bloomfield Hills on the day. 1st and 10 from Clarkston 27. Your Wolves up 35-0 here. 5:30 left to go in the first quarter. Excuse me, first half. Second quarter now. Bloomfield Hills breaks the huddle. 2 receivers down at the bottom formation. 1 receiver up top. Grant Fox at quarterback. Jet motion Al Samadi from right to left. Fake to Al Samadi. Grant Fox going up the middle. He's found some more room. Looks like a gain of 4 there for Fox. Wendell Childs Jr. there on the tackle, forcing Fox out of bounds.
With number 83, Wendell Childs.
Gain of 3 on the play for Fox. Fox using his legs here on this drive. 2 carries, 31 yards here on this drive.
Second down and 7.
2nd and 7 for the Blackhawks on Clarkson's 24-yard line. 4:45 left to go here in the first half. Al-Samadi in motion. Toss Al-Samadi. He's trying to get to the right. And met for a loss.
Number 20, Jay
Mason
Al-Samadi.
Sidaway on the tackle.
Making the stop is number 35.
Brings up a 3rd and 10 for Bloomfield Hills on Clarkson's 27-yard line.
3rd down and 10.
So first drive, Bloomfield Hills is taken into Clarkson's territory. It's the first drive with first downs for Bloomfield Hills on the evening here in the second quarter. 4 minutes left here in the first half. Clarkson up 35-0. Grant Fox, the quarterback for Bloomfield. 2 receivers at the top formation. 2 running backs in the backfield with them. 1 receiver at the bottom of the formation. 3rd and 10 for Bloomfield. Fox gets the snap. Looks right, throws deep, and tipped up. But a flag down on the play.
Pass was intended for
Hank Hornung looks like might be flagged here for pass interference. Just waiting for the signal from the official, but high throw by Fox. We got a defensive holding on Clarkston.
It is against the Wolves.
That will be a 10-yard penalty for moving for Bloomfield, and a first down.
That was enough for a first down for the Blackhawks.
Second penalty of the day on Clarkston. This drive started with the penalty.
17-yard line. Where it's going to be first and
Personal
10 for
foul.
Bloomfield Hills.
Moved the ball 15 yards, and then when it looked like Clarkston got out of that drive, a holding extends it. First down and 10 for Bloomfield on the 17-yard line. Wishbone offense for the Blackhawks. Grant Fox under center. He takes the snap. Will counter Al-Samadi. He's looking left. He's trying to find the edge. Childs Jr. on the tackle. 3-yard loss. Al-Samadi trying to get out to that edge. Wendell Childs Jr. said, no thank you.
Taking the stop for the Wolves is number 83.
3-yard loss on the play for Bloomfield Hills. Brings up a 2nd and 13.
2nd down and 14.
21-yard line here. Bloomfield is on. We're at 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. 2nd and 14 for the Blackhawks. Only way Blackhawks have made some positive plays so far is by the legs of their quarterback, Grant Fox. And a couple penalties to help on this drive. 2 penalties for Clarkston on this drive. Started out with a personal foul on the kick return, and then a holding play on that 3rd and 10 that would have forced a 4th down. But here we are. 2nd and 14 on Clarkson's 21-yard line. 2 receivers out left, 1 receiver at the bottom of your screen. Al-Samadi in motion. Grant Fox fakes the pitch to Al-Samadi, goes up the middle. He's fighting for a few yards.
Number 2.
Another positive run for Grant Fox, but a gain of 3 on the play brings up 3rd and 11 for the Blackhawks here on Clarkson's 18-yard line.
Where it'll be 3rd down and 11. Making the stop was number 4, Grayson Clark, and number 13, Landon Chamberlain.
Big 3rd down here for Bloomfield. Last 3rd down they had. Drive got extended from the holding penalty on Hank Hornung. Approaching the end of the first half here, though. 1:38 left to go. 3rd and 11 for Bloomfield Hills. Your Clarkston Wolves up 35-0 here. 2 receivers out to the right at the bottom of your screen. 1 receiver at the top. 2 running backs in the backfield with Grant Fox. Fox takes the snap. Drops back, looks left, throws it up deep into the end zone, and incomplete. Great coverage there from Wendell Childs Jr.
9, Patton Patterson. Pass goes incomplete, bringing up a 4th down and 11. Covering out the
Patton
play
Parsons
for
is
the
their
Wolves, number 83,
top
Wendell
target.
Childs.
Fox looked left the whole way. Brings up a 4th and 11 here for Bloomfield Hills. Offense stays on the field. Ball's on the 19-yard line of Clarkson's. 1:15 left to go in this half. Two receivers at the top of your screen. Parsons down at the bottom of your screen for Bloomfield Hills. Two running backs in the backfield. Grant Fox, he takes a snap. It's going to be a draw, and it is brought down early. Looks like Clarkson's going to take over here on their own 20-yard line. Sniffed out. 4th and 11, a QB draw. But Fox has made the positive plays for Bloomfield Hills, but not that time. Grayson Clark with your 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Your Clarkston Wolves will take over. 1:15 left to go in the first half on their own 20-yard line. Let's see what the plan here will be for the Wolves, whether to run out the clock or try to press the issue. All 3 timeouts left for Clarkston. Two receivers at the top of your screen, one at the bottom. Maffey gets the snap. He hands it off to Clark. Clark finds some room, and he's fighting. He gets about to the first down marker. Grayson Clark on that carry.
Carson Clark.
And it will be a gain for 11. First down.
But it is enough for a Wolves first down. The ball is now
Ball
on
to the 31-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Clarkston.
Clock running just under a minute now. Wolves not in any hurry at the moment. Bloomfield Hills will start the second half with the ball. Two receivers at the top of your screen. One receiver at the bottom. Two running backs in the backfield with Mahaffey. Looks like a jet sweep to the left. Colt Williams. Flag down in the backfield. Billy Adams on the carry. It looks like it's going to be a penalty there on Clarkston, a holding penalty. So I'll push Clarkston back 10 yards. Third penalty of the game for your Wolves. First one on offense. 34 seconds left here to go in the first half. That's 10 yards from the spot of the penalty. They're going from the line of scrimmage. So first and 20 for your Wolves at their 21-yard line. Well, it looks like they bumped back to 19 from the spot of the holding, so it will be 1st and 22. Grayson Clark on the carry. Out to the 22-yard line. That looks like to be the final play of your first half. Your Clarkston Wolves up big early in this game, 35-0.
The first half of the score is on the board.
We're going to take a break here. Stay tuned here at Comcast Channel 22 and Clarkston Community Schools YouTube page. You'll see the marching band dance team perform here during halftime. I'm Ryan Elke. I'll be back for your second half. Bloomfield Hills will start with the ball, but your Clarkston Wolves up big at halftime, 35-0 here on Independence Television's presentation of Clarkston High School varsity football.
Hours are Saturday, 10 to 4 p.m., 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Admission is $4. Children 10 years old and younger are free. And don't forget to visit the concession stand during this halftime break. let's welcome to the field the Clarkston High School Marching Band. Clarkston High School Marching Band. Let's welcome to the field the Clarkston High School varsity dance team. Varsity dance team. The Clarkston High School cheer team and friends. high school cheer team and friends. A big thank you to the Team Rush, the 2024 Michigan State Robotic Champions. They will be launching t-shirts between the third and fourth quarters tonight, and tonight's game will be cleaned up by Team Rush. And they do an excellent job, so please do remember to be courteous and clean up after yourselves. There are trash cans all along the fence and at the entrances. Please put trash in its appropriate place. That would be very helpful. Thank you, and thank you to Team Rush. They do a great job.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second half here of Independence Television's presentation of high school varsity football. Your Clarkston Wolves up 35-0 over Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks. Clarkston got the scoring done pretty early, 28 points in the first quarter. Griffin Bowman started off the scoring, 5-yard touchdown run. Lucas Bowman on the second drive, 24-yard TD run. Then Mick Mahaffey, Cameron Love, 13 yards on the wide receiver screen to bring it 21-0, still in the first quarter. Then Trace Setter caps off the scoring in the first quarter with the 1-yard touchdown
Kicking
run,
out for the Wolves,
28-0.
73.
Then Mahaffey to Colton Williams for a 13-yard touchdown pass. Mick Mahaffey in the first half, 7 of 8, 78 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Number 20.
Bloomfield Hills to start the second half with the ball.
And number 9, Patton Parsons.
We have Peyton Parsons back to receive, as well as Jad Al-Samadi for Bloomfield. The kick is off, and it will go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Bloomfield Hills start the ball at their own 20-yard line. Bloomfield Hills has had struggles to move the ball in the first half. Only a few positive plays. Most of the positive plays coming from their quarterback, Grant Fox's legs. But 2 turnovers for Bloomfield Hills in the first half, a fumble and an interception by Tyson Scott. I'm Ryan Oakey, your announcer this evening. Thank you for watching on Comcast Channel 22 and on Clarkston Community Schools YouTube page. Here we go at the second half. Grant Fox lined up under center. We're going to go 2 wingbacks, the fullback in the backfield for the Blackhawks. Al-Samadi in motion. Pitch to Al-Samadi to the left. He finds some positive yards. And he's still moving. He's still moving those legs close to the first down.
Number 20, John Al-Assadi.
And it'll be a first down for Bloomfield Hills. 10 yards on the first down carry.
Stop is number 24, Jackson Preglow. And number 57, Nico.
Nico Tersini on your tackle there for the Wolves. 11:20 here in the third quarter. First and 10 for Bloomfield. 10-yard run on first down. 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. 2 running backs in the backfield. Grant Fox, a wide receiver at the top of the formation. Fox gets the snap. He looks left. Now it's going to be a draw up the middle. And he is taken down by Landon Chamberlain.
Ball is kept by quarterback Becker. Making the stop was number 13, Langdon Chamberlain.
Gain of 8 on first down.
8, second down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 on Clarkston 38. Best Bloomfield Hills has moved the ball on 2 plays here throughout the evening. 2 wingbacks and a fullback in the backfield for Bloomfield Hills. Grant Fox under center. Al-Samadi in motion. And it's a counter and taken down in the backfield. Landon Chamberlain on another tackle.
Number 7. Making the stop was number 13, Landon Chamberlain.
Coach Jancic on the carry for Bloomfield Hills.
And 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2 for the Blackhawks on their own 38-yard line. Bloomfield Hills breaks the huddle. 2 wingbacks, fullback, wide receiver on each side of the formation, top and bottom of your screen. Fox hands it off up the middle to the fullback. Looks like enough for a first down.
Sam Doer making the stop.
First down for Bloomfield on their own 41-yard line.
Ball set on the 41-yard line.
2 first downs on this drive for Bloomfield. That's the most first downs they've had on a drive this evening. 35-0. Your Clarkston Wolves lead here in the third quarter. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Fox on the carry. Gain of 3 on the play.
Becker. Making the stop is number 10, Brody Denver. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 for Bloomfield Hills. On their own 44-yard line. Grant Fox under center. 2 wingbacks, fullback in the backfield. And it looks like we got counter reverse to Al Samadi. He's at the top of your screen. He's trying to find the edge, and he's brought down by gang tacklers from your Clarkston Wolves. Hayden Houghton on a tackle there for Clarkston. Brings up 3rd and 9 for Bloomfield Hills.
Number 30, Hayden Houghton.
There's the Houghton family cheering for Hayden on the tackle. 7:30 left to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 9 for Bloomfield Hills. Your Clarkston Wolves lead 35-0 here in the third quarter. Bloomfield Hills breaks the huddle. 1 receiver at the top of the formation, 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen. 2 running backs in the backfield with the quarterback. Fox takes snap. He looks left, throws it, and incomplete. Ball hit the ground. Throw to Peyton Parsons.
Pass is incomplete, bringing up a 4th down and 9.
Parsons has been the favorite target for Fox, but no completions to Parsons on the day. The 35-0 lead, running clock here.
Only stops for timeout, injury, penalty, and score.
So 4th down play, Bloomfield Hills offense still on the field. We'll see. Now it looks like the punting team's out there. They'll punt the ball the way to Clarkston. Had some issues with the long snaps here on the punt. Snap floats back, and a line drive punt. Fielded at the 30-yard line by Brady Roche. Tackled down at 34. The Clarkston will start their drive. First drive of the second half here on. Looks like they'll put it on the 33-yard line is what Clarkston will take over. Under 6 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. With the 35-0 lead, it is a running clock here. On the first 5 drives for Clarkston to start the game, it was touchdowns. First 5 drives led to touchdowns. Last 2 drives, it was a turnover on downs, and then the end of half. McMahaffey in at quarterback here for Clarkston. 7 of 8 in the first half. 78 yards and 2 touchdowns throwing. We got a jet sweep to Quain. He gets to the edge. Looks like a first down. Cameron Quain on the carry. Looks like they'll mark him out short of the first down. Bring up 2nd 2 for the Wolves here on their own 42-yard line.
Cameron Quain. 2nd down and 2.
Quain with 8-yard carry comes off the field. Mahaffey in the pistol formation. Gets the snap. Handoff up the middle. Looks like enough for the first down. Trey Setter on the carry. 3-yard gain there for Clarkston. Brings up the first down on their own 45-yard line.
Making the stop was number 5, Sam George. That was enough for a Rolls first down. Balls on the 45-yard line.
Running clock here in the third quarter with 35-0 lead. We're down to 4 minutes left here in the third. You got another jet sweep out here to the left, and it's going to be stopped. Gavin Bond on the carry. Loss of 5 on the play brings up 2nd and 15 for the Wolves.
That was for a loss of 5. It'll bring up 2nd down and 15.
Bond gets his carry, comes off the field. 2nd and 15 for Clarkston here. Two receivers at the bottom formation, one receiver on top. Pistol formation for Clarkston. Mahaffey takes the handoff. Ball goes up the middle, and it's going to be stopped for no gain on the play. Helmet coming off for Bloomfield Hills. Lucas Dighton on the carry. 3rd and 15 for your Wolves. Under 3 minutes left to play in this third quarter. They're up 35-0. So per MHSAA rules is a running clock here in the Wolves' den. See what the Wolves do here. Mahaffey in the first half, 7 of 8 passing, 78 yards. Trips out to his right. Mahaffey gets the snap, looks left, looks right. They're going middle screen. And Gavin Bond on the catch, going up the middle. Gain of 2 on the play.
Gavin Bond making the stop is number 46.
Bring up 4th down for Clarkston. It'll be their first punt of the evening. 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter. It's being 4th and 14. Clarkston will set the punt off for their first time. Bloomfield Hills. Peyton Parsons back to receive the punt. Ten guys on the field, now 11 for Clarkston. Snaps off good. Nice high punt. Parsons not going to take it. It takes a nice Clarkston bounce inside the 20. Casey Briley on the punt for your Wolves. Blackhawks take over on their own 10-yard line. Nice Clarkston bounce there. That bounce almost 15, 20 yards. Bloomfield Hills will take over. They punted on their first possession of the second half, 35-0. We're about to close the third quarter here. Under a minute left to play with that running clock now going in effect here in the second half. Grant Fox getting the play called in from the sideline there for Bloomfield. Let's see if they can get this final play off of the third quarter. We're under 30 seconds left. Your Wolves up 35-0 here over the Blackhawks. Receiver at the bottom of your screen, receiver at the top of your screen. Wingback formation, the fullback in the backfield. Fox under center. Hard count from Fox. Gets the snap. Counter action to Al-Samadi. Goes up the middle. That's the end of your third quarter. Tackle by Grayson Clark. That's the end of your third quarter here in Clarkston, where your Wolves up 35-0. Quick third quarter, but it will be with the running clock here. Per MHSA rules, up 35 in the second half. The clock will just run. Brings up a 2nd and 8 for Bloomfield Hills from their 12-yard line. That first drive of the second half for Bloomfield was their best drive of the game with 2 first downs, with no penalty aided from Clarkston. So let's see what Clarkston will do on the second drive of their defense here in the second half.
This project is all about a barrier-free inclusion.
We want to thank you for watching tonight so far. If you have, on Comcast Channel 22 and on the Clarkston Community Schools YouTube page. I'm Ryan Elke, your announcer for the evening. Friday Night Lights here. Independence Television's presentation of Clarkston High School varsity football. Clarkston 4-3 coming in, ranked 27th in the state, number 13 in Division I according to Max Preps. Bloomfield Hills 1-6 coming in this game on the season. Their lone win coming against Pontiac on September 27th.
Here we go with the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter set to begin. 2nd and 8 for Bloomfield Hills on their own 12-yard line. Fox takes the snap. He's going on the quarterback draw. Grayson Clark and Landon Chamberlain leading the way on the tackles. Gain of 3 on the play, though, for Fox, and flags thrown after the play. Looks like Clark's trying to claim they got the ball in the fumble. We'll see what the refs say. A little extracurricular activity. Dead ball, personal foul on Bloomfield Hills. So that will be half the distance to the goal. The first penalty for Bloomfield on the evening.
That's going to take the ball back to the 7-yard line, where it'll be 3rd down.
Repeat of 3rd down. 3rd and 13 for Bloomfield Hills. Now in the fourth quarter, running clock rules in apply here. 35-0 lead for your Wolves. Receiver at the top of the formation, 2 at the bottom of your screen here. Fox in the shotgun, El Samadi in the jet motion, gets the jet pass. Tries to find the edge. And he taken down for a 3-yard gain.
Up to number 20. God Alisani.
Brody Denver there leading the way on tackle. Gang tackling there for your Clarkston Wolves. 4th and 9. Looks like the punt team's coming out.
Brody Denver and number 13.
For Bloomfield Hills.
Chamberlain.
Landon Chamberlain, another tackle in the second half. Colton Williams back to receive this punt. Good first half for Williams. 20 yards receiving and a touchdown and a 30-yard rush in the first half for Colton Williams. Snap is off for Bloomfield Hills. The punt is up. It's a high one. Colton Williams fair catches it at the 40-yard line in Bloomfield Hills territory. That's what Clarkston will take over. 10:20 left to go in this game. Running clock rules in effect. So far, Clarkston's offense in the second half has been trying to get as many ball carriers as possible. Trying to spread the wealth here with 35-0 lead.
Show hours are Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Admission is $4. 4-year-olds and younger are free.
Daniel Hine in at quarterback here for Clarkston now. Mick Mahaffey's day is done. Daniel Hine will take over. In the shotgun. Hand off to Lucas Byton. He finds a hole. It gets 5 yards on the carry.
Headed out to a number at 29, Lucas Dyton. Making the stop is number
Lucas
18.
Dyton looks about 6 yards on the first down carry. No, they're going to mark it back down to 5 yards.
Second and 5.
2nd and 5 from Bloomfield Hills, 35-yard line. About 9 minutes left to go in this game. Clarkston leads 35-0. 3 receivers to the left of Daniel Hine. 1 receiver at the bottom of your screen. Lucas Dyton in the backfield with Daniel Hine in the shotgun. Hine gets the snap, hands off Dyton. He goes off left, goes off tackle. He's trying to find some room. Not enough for the first down, but a gain of 3 there will bring up a 3rd and 2.
Daniel Fair. Ball was handed out to number 29, Lucas Dyton.
8:30 left to go in this game.
Third down and
Lucas
2.
Dighton, 2 carries for 8 yards to start this drive off. Start off on Bloomfield Hills' 40-yard line after the punt. Daniel Hine back, gets snap. And it's handed off, and enough for the first down. That carry.
To, number 20, Jesse Haydock.
Jesse Haydock on the carry.
Making the stop was number 33.
First down for
That is
Clarkston.
enough for a Wolves first down.
Ball at 29-yard line, Bloomfield Hills.
Ball is set on the 29-yard line. First and 10, Clarkston.
Jesse Haydock now in at running back. It's the first down carry there for your Wolves. Clarkson's doing a great job spreading the wealth here in the second half with their ball carriers. Haydock in the backfield once again. Daniel Hine in at quarterback. Snap to Hine. He's going to roll left on the quarterback sweep. Not enough room, though, off tackle. He's going to be tackled for a loss of 4.
Is number 87.
Second and 14 for your Wolves. 7 minutes left to go in this game. Tyler Marks there on the tackle there for Bloomfield. Hine and Haydock in the backfield for your Wolves. Trips at the bottom of your screen. One receiver at the top of your screen. 6:30 left to go. Hine gets snapped. Hands off to Haydock. He's going to the right. He tries to cut it back up middle.
Ball's handed out to number
Looks like it'll be a gain of a yard there. Brings up a 3rd and 13 for your Wolves.
Making the stop is number 60.
Haydock coming out after a couple of carries. Lucas Dighton back in at running back. For Clarkston, Daniel Hine in at quarterback. Mink Mahaffey, 8 of 9, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day for Clarkston. His day is done.
Third down and 14.
He's starting for Alex Washenko, who is out tonight. Under 6 minutes left to go. 3rd and 13 for Clarkston. Hine and Dighton in the backfield. Hine gets a snap. Fakes Dighton. He's going up the middle. It's about 5 yards on the carry. Brings up 4th and 9 for Clarkston. On Bloomfield Hills, 28-yard line.
4th down and 9.
Clarkston just trying to run this clock out here. 5 minutes left to go in this game. Running clock rule here in the second half with a 35-point lead. First drive of the second half, they punted the ball. This is the only second drive of the second half for Clarkston. Now trying to run some clock. We're at 4:45 left to go in this game. Hine in at quarterback. Dighton in at running back for Clarkston. Hine drops back to pass. Looks for the middle. He's got someone open in the seam. It's a touchdown, Clarkston. Cameron Quain on the catch up the seam. 29 yards.
For the Clarkston touchdown.
They said sharing the wealth here in the second half. Cameron Quain with the 29-yard touchdown catch. Daniel Hine's first completion, first pass attempt of the day. Goes 29 yards for the TD. A little confusion here, getting people out here on the extra point attempt. Snap is off, hold is down, kick is up. Kick is no good.
And the extra point conversion is no good.
41-0. Your Clarkston Wolves lead over the Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks. 4:34 left to go in this game. Daniel Hine to Cameron Quinn, 29 yards, scoring here in the second half. Quinn just right up the seam. Hine, beautiful ball right into his arms, dropped it in a bucket in the end zone. That's your scoring for the second half, though. That touchdown. There's been 3 total drives here with that running clock. But Clarkston able to spread the wealth here in the second half to multiple ball carriers, new quarterback, new wide receivers, able to get a touchdown for Cameron Quinn and Daniel Hine. Peyton Parsons and
Taking out for the Wolves will be number 73, Tyler O'Melia.
And John El-Samadi back to receive. Parsons receives it at the 5-yard line. He's out to the 20. He's trying to find the edge. He's still going. Down around the 27-yard lines where Bloomfield Hills will take over. 4:20 left to go in this game. 41-0.
Making the stop.
Clarkston leads over Blackhawks.
Ball is down on the down on the 28-yard line.
Bloomfield Hills, 1st and 10 on the 28-yard line. Under 4 minutes to go here. Blackhawks be able to move the ball a little better here in the second half. But no points yet for Bloomfield Hills. Clarkston trying to preserve the shutout here. Move on to their 5th victory of the season. Grant Fox under center, 2 wingbacks and a fullback, wide receiver on each side of the formation for Bloomfield. 3:20 left to go in this game. Fox under center. Hard count. Handoff right up the middle. Gain of 7 yards there for Bloomfield Hills. Brings up 2nd and 3. 3 minutes left to play. Anthony Pierce, I believe, was on that carry.
Excuse me. Number 33. Making the stop is
number 33 on the carry for Bloomfield Hills.
Down and 3.
2:40 left to go. 41-0 lead for your Clarkston Wolves here. Trying to preserve the shutout here late in the 4th quarter. Fox under center, 2 wingbacks and a fullback. Fumbles the snap, and it looks like it. El-Samadi, it looks like he came away with the ball. Bloomfield Hills does recover the fumble, but it's a loss of 5 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 8 for Bloomfield Hills.
Take the ball back to the 30-yard line where it will be 3rd down and 8.
The 3rd fumbled for Bloomfield Hills today. Lost 1 early on in the 1st quarter. Covered the other 2. $1:38 left to go here in the game. Clarkston up 41-0. 3rd and 8 for Bloomfield Hills on their own 30-yard line. Fox hands it off to the fullback number 33 up the middle. Looks like gain of 2 yards brings up a 4th and 6 here for Bloomfield Hills, approaching 1 minute left to play.
Making the stop is number 92, Caden Corley, and number 58, Corbin Quip.
1 minute left to go here in tonight's game between your Clarkston Wolves and the Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks. Wolves lead 41-0. Blackhawks set to punt. Punt is off. Oh, and fumbled, but jumped right on top. Colton Williams back to receive. He recovers it. Clarkston will take over at their own 37-yard line. And that will be the end of your game today. Your Clarkston Wolves, big winners tonight. 41-0 over the Bloomfield Hills Blackhawks. Big game today for Mick Mahaffey. 8 of 9, 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. Thank you all for watching this evening's game on Comcast Channel 22 and on YouTube on Clarkston Community Schools YouTube page. We'll be back next week, next Friday against Eisenhower. 7 p.m. Again, Channel 22 on Independence Television or on YouTube on Clarkston Community Schools YouTube page. I'm Ryan Elke, your announcer. I want to thank Independence Television for this broadcast, the students of Clarkston High School for working this broadcast, doing a great job bringing you all the shots of the action in all the direction this evening. Your Wolves, big winners tonight, 41-0, moved to 5-3 on the season. Again, we'll see you next Friday here at the Wolves Den. Clarkston versus Eisenhower, final regular season of the game. Have a good night, folks.